Word on
Hey,
the
Harry.
street. Word on the street.
Word on the street. Yay! All right, let's see who she got us today. Word on the street, Harry. Bring it. Who we talking to? There you go. Good morning, Courtney. Hey, Courtney.
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I'm in Edgewood Park and everyone's enjoying themselves. Some people are playing basketball, but I came over and I met my new friend, Lisa.
Hi.
Hey, so girl, what's the word on the street?
The word on the street is get out and get some exercise this morning. So my name is Lisa Saunders and I am creator of Faith, Fasting, and Fitness, a binge eating support group for minorities, because I used to be 400 pounds. And I was the only brown girl in Overeaters Anonymous. And I said, why don't we talk about this as brown people? We don't talk about this epidemic that's out there, which is overeating and gluttony. So I created Faith, Fasting, and Fitness. And I wrote my first book, which is a food journal for everyone. It's on Amazon. And I want to start creating calisthenics in the park for women. I always see the men out here getting their workout on, and I hardly ever see us brown girls out here getting our workout on. So I'm trying to create fitness in the park, calisthenics for women. If we got back to the basics, we wouldn't be this obese.
Well, wait, what is the book called on Amazon?
Faith, Fasting, and Fitness
Okay.
Food Journal.
Okay, I love this. So tell me a little bit about, right, when you were like discovering that you said you were the only brown girl, like how did that feel and all that?
They were very welcoming, but I was very shocked that we are the majority that are obese and we would not talk about it. You know, other nationalities would talk about their issues and stuff, but you cannot tell a Black woman what to eat or about their food. And I was one of them. Don't tell me about my food.
I'm curious, like, what's the book like? I want to read it.
It goes over what Faith, Fasting, and Fitness means, and it tells you about, you have to believe in something. I don't care if you believe in Mickey Mouse. You just have to believe in something higher than yourself, because my higher power got me here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Babs, you want to add in?
Yes, I'm excited by this, and I think you're absolutely right. And the fact that you were 400 pounds, I'm like, girl, what? So how did it get started? What would you say your first step toward better health? What was the first step?
My first step was giving up something that I love, and that was meat. So I was a fan of fried chicken and fried foods and everything, and I didn't know moderation. I just knew extreme elimination. So when I went to go see a herbalist in New York, he just said, meat takes so long to go through your body. So I had a digestion issue because I wasn't digesting the meat because it took so long. So I embarked on a journey of being a vegan, and I gave up meat and then added in fruits and vegetables, and then my digestive system fixed itself. So then the weight started coming off, and I started eating one meal a day.
Okay.
One meal a
day.
Okay.
We're over nutrition. So that whole food pyramid, throw that out the window.
I've actually always wondered that, to be honest. I mean, I know everyone kind of discovered throughout the years the food pyramid was wrong. Yeah. But like about the meals, right? So is that what you learned, that we only need one meal a day?
1 meal a day, because you only get to spike your insulin one time. So since there's an epidemic with diabetes, you don't only spike your insulin one good time. So if you can go on a 22-2, which is 2-hour eating window and 22 hours of fasting, and then guess what? Half that time you're sleeping. So you just pick a time of the day that's your one meal.
Wait, so what is your one meal?
My one meal is whatever I get my hands on. I try to go to something I try to limit the processed food, and just something if it has more than one ingredient, I got to think about it.
Yeah.
So
I understand exactly what you're talking about, because that's what I did I did intermittent fasting, and then I moved right to 1 meal a day.
Yes.
I had to lose weight for surgeries.
Yes.
And it took 50 pounds right off me. Like,
there you go.
It wasn't easy, but it gets
easy.
easier when you stop thinking about food in a way that, like you stop thinking about food every moment.
Yes. So that's called compulsive overthinking, overeating, that you're constantly thinking about the next meal. So I would be eating breakfast and say, what am I eating for lunch? I would eat lunch and say, hon, what do you want me to make for dinner? So it eliminates, you're only overeating because you have a decision to make. So you only have one decision a day, which is one meal.
Oh,
And
I
how
love
can
that.
people like break away from it, right? Like, because you know how sometimes a lot of problem with binge eating disorder, since you're like almost so focused on it,
You're
then you
so
start to
focused
eat
on it.
more.
I say stay busy,
Yeah.
have an agenda. That's what the food journal is about. It's your agenda for the day. A lot of us eat because we're bored,
Yeah.
you know, and then sometimes you don't gotta just eliminate the food. You gotta eliminate the people that you're around.
Okay, I like
Oh,
that.
I like that. So
Yeah.
talk a little bit about what kind of exercise did you do? Like, what did you do physically?
Well, when I was 370, I couldn't even walk around Hill House. That's the local school over here. I was out of breath on asthma pumps and stuff. And I was like, I can't even walk around the tracks. So I just focused on 1 hour, whether it was fast or slow, until I built up my endurance and my stamina. And after 1 hour, I never really was a sweater. So it was hard for me to sweat. So I wanted to go and do the whole yoga thing and get the little, you know, the woosah moment and everything. You know, I wanted to do something that, you know, brown girls really don't do. So I went in there and I thought I was doing like the slow movement yoga, but no, I signed up for the cardio yoga.
Oh.
And I lost 11 pounds and it was a rude awakening. But I had a wonderful teacher and she pushed me through it. And then I got addicted to it because you're only focused with yourself because you're just in the mirror. No one else is thinking about you when it's 110 degrees. So I discovered hot yoga. I discovered Bikram for my anxiety and my mental health. And then I became a hot yoga teacher. And I started teaching right before the pandemic. And then after that, I discovered just wonderful people. You know, when you start opening up a door, God just opens up more doors for you when you start living right.
Yeah.
So when
I hate yoga. I hate it, but I love yoga people. I really love yoga people.
Yeah, so I got my flexibility on. And then throughout my journey, I met another wonderful man, Caribbean Jamaican man who taught me about calisthenics, taught me about lifting weights and getting my strength and everything, and not having like, you know, like a lot of loose skin and everything, and not focusing on cardio so much. So he got me into loving lifting weights and my own body weight.
Where do you lift weights?
I went to him in West Hartford when I first started, but now I go to Powerhouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Powerhouse. Yeah.
And do you like it there a lot?
I love it there. The people are very friendly. It's a very limited amount of brown girls. It's a lot of brown guys because it's all the like the police officers, the CO guys and stuff. But you know, they're very, very, very welcoming.
And that's awesome because I feel like Powerhouse is like the top notch.
That's what I wanted. I wanted.
Yeah,
I'm not a Planet Fitness girl because people. I'm not saying I don't want to.
I've heard nice things about. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you where all the brown girls are lifting weights at Full Fit Gym in West Haven.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Because I was one of those. I was a weightlifter too. Well, I lift weights too. Haven't done it in a minute, but
yes, I know the owner. Oh my God, I know the
Robert
yes,
Fulton.
Yes. Yes, I know the owner. We he has a product out there that I get from him, and then he gets a product from me. So yes, I'm familiar with him.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wait, so tell me a little bit about back to the one meal because I'm just curious now. Like, so will you switch it up or have the same meal every day?
I switch it up. I usually do maybe a whole week of the same thing. Like when I leave here, I'll go to Edge of the Woods and pick something up.
What are some of your favorites?
Some of my favorite right now is fried oyster mushrooms. Like that mimics that give me that friedness without all the calories and everything, and it kind of mimics like a meatier texture. So that's my favorite, fried oyster mushrooms.
Oh, that does sound good. What else? I'm like trying to get ideas. What else?
I love eggplant. You could totally do eggplant. You could do eggplant. Just, you know, switch out the vegan cheese and stuff. You know, the dairy the dairy and the meat really helped me, but the dairy for feminine health, it helped tremendously.
Now, do you ever have cheat days?
I don't call it cheat days. If I know I'm going to eat and the next day I will fast a little bit longer or either drink like a gallon of water and put some electrolytes in it. And I would just do some like a little extra cardio.
Because I think that happens, right? To a lot of us, like we'll eat really well and then we'll have that one, like, I don't know, like same fast food or whatever, and then it throws you off track, right?
Yeah, so I kind of have like a planned cheat days. So it's usually a Saturday. It's like I'm gonna eat, you know, like kind of what I want.
Yeah.
And then to get back on track on the rest of the week. The Sunday is my meditation day, yoga day, and then I just drink a bunch of water, and then get back on track.
So you're very disciplined and you have like your routine,
Yeah,
which
I have
probably
a
helps a
routine. You gotta have
lot.
a routine, because if not, you'll be all over the place.
What is your routine? Like, do you get up every morning and come here?
Every morning is 1 hour a day. I don't call it exercise. I call it 1 hour a day to love on myself.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yep. 1 hour a day to love on myself. If you say exercise, I'm not doing it. I'm not
I
doing it.
like that. I know, because it really is. I
Yeah.
feel like the mental,
Yeah.
like behind the words and whatnot. Like,
Yes.
you know what
you
I
have
mean?
24 hours in a day. You can take 1 hour to yourself.
Right.
Yes.
And so you come here and you work out here,
Yes.
or do you switch it up?
Just all this week I'm doing calisthenics to get women calisthenics in the parks going. So I gotta, I have to train myself before I train someone else.
Yeah.
And then next week I'm getting ready for one of those obstacle course things. So I'm
Oh,
trying to-
really?
yeah,
Where
in
is it?
Hartford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like where they have the fire.
Yeah, like
and
no,
whatnot?
like one of the mud runs or something.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, like Tough Mudder, like
Yes.
Tough Mudder, or
Yeah, one of
or the
those.
one where they do the paint.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
But will this be your first one
My
or no?
first one
It
ever.
was your first one.
Yeah, my first one ever.
Oh, that's gonna feel like amazing
Yeah, my
afterwards,
first one
right?
ever.
Kind of like a milestone right there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's amazing. Seriously, very inspiring. And so you're coming here. What time do you get up?
Do I get up?
Like, what time do you get up in the morning?
I get up at 6:30.
Okay.
About 6:30. The hardest part about working out is getting out the house and putting your sports bra on.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. So
That's so real because
the number one
it
thing is to have
is.
a sports bra that buttons in the front.
Yeah. And then you'll stay out until like what time?
Usually about I get out here I leave my house about 7:30 after I get my mom up and everything, get her ready, and then I come out here till about 9 o'clock, and I have to be to work around 11.
Right. Yeah. And then you're a nurse, right?
No, I'm a tech assistant.
You're a
at Yale.
tech assistant at your hospital?
Yeah.
And then what's your shift?
My shift is 11 to like 9 or 10.
Wow. So you're very busy. I
Yeah.
mean, do you ever run out of steam, or do you feel like the exercise like helps even more so to get
It helps even more. Once you know you can do something that you did not think you can do, and and you realize like God is doing for you what you couldn't do for yourself, you learn to appreciate it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Babs, is there anything else you want to add?
No, I'm excited. What time are you usually in the park?
About 9 o'clock. I try to get here at 9.
Okay.
8:30, 9 o'clock.
All right.
So come on down and join me, Babs.
Okay, listen, I'm on air. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, girl. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I can modify anything.
Oh no, I
Okay,
probably
maybe
could do it,
awesome.
but I work. I'm at work. Like this is work, so I'm at work right now.
You got days off. I'll come to you. I'm enjoying your schedule.
Oh, look, she is good. I'm
Yes,
excited.
I'm enjoying your schedule.
Well,
Wait,
make
so
sure you give
I'm
make sure you give Courtney your name and your contact information because I really would like to
Okay.
talk to you.
Oh, all right, great.
Wait, so how many girls do you like mentor?
Right now in the group, I have 500 women in the
Wow.
Binging While Black group. Yeah,
Okay.
it's called Binging While Black.
But are they all from New Haven?
No, they're from all over the world. I had a lady in Hawaii. She was like 320, 340, and she lost 28 pounds in 30 days. I had another lady from Texas. I had another lady all over.
But you have to be brown, right?
Huh?
You have to be brown.
No, you do not have to be brown.
Okay.
You do not have to be brown. We
Well, I
we
don't know
no,
because
No,
you know what I mean.
I named it Benji.
I
While
like
Black
that because of your
because of
experience.
my personal
Yeah.
experience. But anyone is welcome.
I love
mentor
that.
Any creed or color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now people will see this and know. You know what I mean. So you might have even more ladies
Yeah.
trying to reach out to you now.
That'll be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, Babs, any last words?
No,
Any comments?
I'm so inspired. So thank you for
I know it
being in
is
the park
really
this morning.
inspiring. She was like getting her workout in, and I was like, I need to talk to her because I was like, that is like very, very inspiring.
Aw.
Seriously. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Babs.
Thank you, Courtney. This was a great conversation, and I'll talk to you soon.
All
All right.
right. Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks for having me.
Wow,
Bye.
Lisa. Wow, what a way to start a Monday with that kind of enthusiasm, that kind of support, that kind of motivation, that kind of inspiration. Oh my God, she was 400 pounds. Bye.